It is 6 o'clock, and we'll call this meeting to order. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And each month we like to share a portion of our vision, mission, and belief statements. And this month is a portion of our core values, or excuse me. We believe in instruction that is student-centered, effective, creative, engaging, and that teaches more than academic content. We believe in assessments that are authentic, meaningful, appropriate, and helpful in guiding students' futures in whatever vocation they choose. We believe in technology that enhances learning, enables education in varying environments, and prepares students for current and future technological advances. We believe in facilities should support a clean, safe, and effective learning environment. And we believe in proper stewardship of resources that supports the sustainability, security, and effectiveness of our school district. And the next agenda is Students of the Month, and we'll start with the elementary.
Welcome, everybody. Nice to see a full house. I'm going to start. First, I want to start off by just saying thank you, Mill Street Pizza, for sponsoring Students of the Month. And so each person will get a 7-inch free pizza. And I wanted to start out with kindergarten with Cooper. You wait?
Yeah.
I just want to read what the teacher said about you. So it says Cooper demonstrates a strong work ethic and perseverance, even when he's faced with challenging tasks. He consistently puts forth his best effort and remains determined to succeed. In addition to his dedication, Cooper is kind and a supportive friend who maintains positive relationships with his peers. Congratulations, Cooper. This is yours to take, Mom. First grade, Hannah. I've seen Miss Hannah come in. You have the best teacher in the whole world, don't you? Tell us. All right, congratulations, Miss Hannah. I'm going to read what your teacher said about you. So Hannah consistently exemplifies kindness, responsibility, and a positive attitude in the classroom. She approaches her work with dedication, willingness to assist her peers, and serves as a positive role model for her classmates. Her strong character and work ethic make her an excellent choice for Student of the Month. Couldn't agree more. Congratulations, Hannah. All right, Lane. I thought I seen Lane come in. There he is. Lane, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
Fantastic. All right, congratulations. All right, so I'm gonna read what your teacher said about you. So Lane consistently demonstrates respect towards both his classmates and teachers. He's a dedicated student who puts forth his best effort in all that he does. Lane actively participates in class discussions and reliably completes his assignments on time. His strong work ethic and positive attitude make him a valued member of our classroom community. Congratulations, Lane, for being awesome. Right. All right. Gibson Miller. Gibson Miller? All right, Hank Arnold. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
I heard you coming in. I'll see you. How you doing? How's your day?
Good.
Good. You be reading this and stuff talking to you? Oh. All right, Hank consistently demonstrates a positive impact in the classroom community. He's frequently observed assisting his peers during work time, volunteering to run errands, and offering support to teachers and staff, often without being prompted. That's pretty impressive. Hank approaches his academic responsibilities with dedication and actively participates in all classes. His positive attitude, warm demeanor, and visible confidence contribute to the welcoming and encouraging environment for those around him. Congratulations, Hank.
Thank you.
All right, that's all.
All right, and now the Students of the Month from the middle school and high school.
All right, so we're going to start out. We had our students a month from August that were not here or able to be here last month. So I'm going to start out with our first student of the month from August. That would be Mr. Ashton Pace. Ashton, come on up here, sir. How are you?
Good, how about yourself?
Good to see you. All right. All right, how was the concert? Because that's where you were last night. Who was it you saw? Luke Bryan. Luke Bryan. I'm not a country guy, but I was talking Good. All right. So looking down through here, I get going. So Ashton, just some questions that he had there that I asked him to fill out. His favorite food, number 2 at Dave's Hot Chicken. Good. That's very good. All right. I'm not eating at Dave's Hot Chicken, though I've heard it's good. I need to? Okay, all right. He is involved in varsity boys basketball. He's a member of the basketball team there. His hobbies, he loves playing basketball, hanging out with family and friends, and likes going snowboarding, camping, and hiking. All right, that's pretty cool. His favorite subject, he likes business because it's cool, an interesting subject that can teach you a lot. And I asked him, I said, what do you like most about Bloomfield Middle and High School? He said, what I like most about is the community of this school and how we all feel like we are one big family and that we are big on basketball. That's what you like, man. I said, all right, congratulations, sir. Thanks. Here you go, man. Well done.
Big after.
Now I'm going to, my second August student of the month was unable to be here. He got an MRI this afternoon. I asked him if he's going to be able to make it. He wasn't. So that's Reggie Townsend, and Reggie is an 8th grader. If I didn't mention, Ashton is a senior, so we're looking forward to that. Reggie's favorite food is Mexican. He's involved in the roller coaster club, the basketball team, golf team, and tennis team in middle school. His hobbies are golf, tennis, he's playing those, graphic design, basketball, and art. His favorite subject is facts and art because he says, I'm interested in both of them. And what he likes most about Bloomfield Middle and High School, I know a lot of the people and are close with them, and they are some of my best friends. And the basketball program is looking to have a very bright future. So well done. So congratulations to Reggie. And I will get his plaque to him. All right. So September students of the month, we have a junior and a 7th grader. I'm going to start out with 7th grader this time. Veda Pewitt. Veda, come on up here. Yes. How are you? Good. All right. I told her today, I said, was it yesterday or today that I asked you? It was yesterday. On the bus. I said, Veda, you going to make it? She goes, I said, it's tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. She goes, oh, good. I thought it was Tuesday and I missed it. So, all right, Veda, good job. Her favorite food, what is your favorite food? Tacos. Any specific one? Company?
I just like the normal one.
Me too. I like normal tacos. All right. She is not in any programs or anything. Are you in art club?
I did join it.
Okay, well then you're involved in the junior high art club. That's where I were. She enjoys drawing and watching TV shows. Favorite TV show?
I like the movie Twilight.
Twilight. Okay. All right. Very good. And her favorite subject is reading. Books are fun and help you learn things, so it's fun to read.
Yeah.
What's the last book you read?
The Twilight book.
We got a theme here. All right. And I asked her what she likes most about Bloomfield Middle and High School. She says, I like the teachers and the classes. Most classes are not that hard. All right. Congratulations, Veda. Good job. All right. And next up, we have a junior, and it is Maya Toon. Maya, come on up here. How we doing?
Good.
Good? All right. All right. All right. Congratulations. You're quite welcome. I'm sorry. I told you. I mean, they got him. She just said she'd put more effort into it. You did fine. All right, no worries about it. All right. I'll give you time to elaborate on some things, okay, if you want to. Favorite food is chicken,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So any fried, country fried, what?
Probably fried.
Probably fried. Any specific favorite food?
My dad.
Your dad. Oh, all right, Eric. Good job. She's involved in art club and environmental club, right? Her hobbies, she loves journaling, reading, and making art. She loves nature walks and listening to music. Favorite band? Okay, favorite song. I'm putting you on the spot, I know. Country, rock, classic, what?
Not country.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay, I'm sorry. I just felt like I needed to help elaborate for you, so, all right, no worries. Her favorite subject, she loves my U.S. history class. I like seeing the connections to from then and now and how history has repeated itself and learning about things on a deeper level. And you are in the 105, 106, right? U.S.
Yeah,
history
yeah, yeah.
through IU? Yeah, with Miss Carazia. Very good. Going to get you some dual credits there. What do you like most about Bloomfield Middle and High School?
I like the teachers here. They're really like understanding and nice.
And your friends?
And my friends.
I knew she'd have it. Hey, Mike, congratulations. We really appreciate it. Good.
Well, again, congratulations to all the students of the month and their families, and we invite you to stay for the rest of the meeting. But if you need to leave, we understand, and we'll pause for just a second and then continue on with the meeting.
Yeah, that is.
All right, we'll continue on with the elementary recognitions.
A couple things in elementary. So elementary's completed, finalizing the details for I Learn Checkpoint 1, which is great. We'll be getting some data on how our students progresses so far this year. So thank you, Kim Hill, for all the work that she's done on that. And a shout out to a couple board members, for Lana and Kayla, who came in over the weekend, spent countless hours decorating the elementary. It looks fantastic. The staff absolutely loved it. So the kids, they thought it was really cool. So thank you all very much. I appreciate all of that. And I wanted to update the board and just kind of read the statement we were talking about. So we had a program that's required by law. And so it's often known as like the body safety program. So the Indiana statute that requires it. So recently I was contacted by two parents regarding statements that their children reported hearing during a body safety program presentation. To address these concerns, I conducted multiple conversations with teachers, students, and supervising adults to gather clarity on what was said and in what context. Despite these efforts, I was unable to verify with certainty the specific statements that were reportedly made. As a result, I invited the parents of a fifth grade student in for a 30 to 45-minute meeting. During this meeting, I outlined the intended goals of the body safety program and acknowledged that regardless of the precise details, the situation had compromised the trust between the program and our school community. I then asked the parent if they would be interested in participating in the process of selecting a new program, one with a proven record of effectiveness. During our discussion, he shared that he was the founding member of the group that originally developed the program more than a decade ago before it became law. This parent is Brad Stilley. He's a district investigative commander for the Indiana State Police. I was actually just talking to him in email. We exchanged contact information, and we are now actively exploring alternative options for delivering a child safety instruction. We plan to reconvene in the coming months to commit with a committee to evaluate and recommend organizations that can provide this service. Our goal is to take next year. Our goal is to take the next year to conduct a thorough review to ensure that any future programs reflects the values and standards of the Bloomfield community. Additionally, I've spoken to Dr. Van Der Ray, who emphasized the importance of bringing any proposed program before the school board for a formal vote. I fully agree that any initiative addressing such sensitive and critical issues should undergo an additional layer of review and oversight to ensure transparency, accountability, and community trust. Anybody have any questions?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And then middle and the high school recognitions.
So we, of course, we conducted parent-teacher conferences on Friday. We had 114 in-person conferences with all the teachers and staff and their parents, of course, and then had conducted over 176 virtual, which included phone conferences, Google Meets, and emails. Also, I want to Next one, we have our high school girls soccer team received an IHSA exemplary report. This was from September the 11th, and that was as they played Northeast DuBois. The entire team received that exemplary report. It was the officials, their narrative was fairly long, but to condense it down, perseverance through injuries and positive attitudes by our ladies as we had the game against DuBois. That night, which, by the way, they picked up their first win last night of the season, so congratulations to them. Our next recognition is the boys soccer team. They received an IHSA exemplary report on September 18th. This was against Sullivan. The officials said great effort and sportsmanship were shown by the coaches and the team. So that was, it's always nice to get those emails the next day for that. We also had some students in the high school, junior, and one junior and 4 seniors that received Big Future Awards, the recognition by College Board. Andrew Barker, who is a senior at Bloomfield High School, received the Rural and Small Town Recognition Award and the School Recognition Award. Kiara Fields, another senior here at Bloomfield, received the same Rural and Small Town Recognition Award. She received the School Recognition Award and First Generation Recognition Award. Yasmin Godoy received the First Generation Recognition Award. Aiden Scott, another senior, as I should say, Yasmin is a senior as well. Aiden Scott received the Rural and Small Town Recognition Award, along with the First Generation Recognition Award and School Recognition Award. And then Kendall Pishel, who is a junior, received the School Recognition Award and the Rural and Small Town Recognition Award by the College Board. So that's and that is based on their results from their SAT that they took. We have, I mean, that's just submitted nationally. And so congratulations to those students. Tomorrow we have our career fair, and we're going to be hosting here in the Aux Gym. And looking forward to that, and everybody that will be participating. And then Saturday, we are, and I say we, the district there, Bloomfield Middle and High School, is hosting and facilitating the Greene County Wellness Fair, which will be this Saturday. That is a free service to any resident in Greene County. And there are screenings, multiple screenings, just to name a few: School of Optometry from IU. I've had many conversations, but now I've kind of drawn a blank on a lot of it. But there'll be several vendors here that will be set up in the Aux Gym. And then, like I said, several, hearing screenings, vision screenings. There'll be a blood mobile out there to take donations. And it's going to be from 10 to 2 here in Bloomfield Middle High School. Oh, yeah, thank you. We always try to we don't want to miss anybody. So we did have another senior that was represented and received the WTWO Future Leaders of the Valley Award, and that was Miss Maren Nicholson. So congratulations to Maren on receiving.
All right.
Good teamwork.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
And looks like we did not have anyone sign up for public comments, so we'll go on to our routine business. And the first one is our meeting minutes of the August 28th, 2025 executive session. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make the motion.
And a second?
I'll second.
Second. All in favor? All right, thank you. And then the meeting minutes from the August 28th, 2025 regular session.
Make a motion.
Okay, and a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor? All right, thank you. And then the meeting minutes from the August 28th, 2025 work session. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion.
And do I have a second?
I'll second.
Anna, all right, all in favor? All right, and then we have the treasurer's report. Do I have a motion to approve?
I make a motion we approve.
And a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? All right, and then our grant list of approvals for this month. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll approve.
And a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? All right, thank you. And then our list of personnel for this month. Do I have a motion to approve?
I make a motion we approve.
And a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? All right, and then we have the donations for this month, and we would like to thank Marilyn Chestnut Roberts and Steve Roberts made a donation to the athletics and to the general education fund. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll approve.
And do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? All right, thank you. And then our last in routine business is our list of fundraisers. And do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion we approve.
And a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? All right, thank you. So on to our other business. The first we have is the proposed 2026 board meeting dates. Any questions or comments on the list of dates that we have here? Seeing none, do I have a motion to approve?
Approve.
I'll second.
All right, all in favor? Okay, thank you. And then we have the high school beta overnight field trip for the beta conference in Evansville. Do I have a motion to approve?
I make a motion we approve.
And a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? Thank you. And then we have an out-of-state field trip for the FFA to the North American Livestock Rodeo in Louisville in November, it looks like. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll approve.
And a second?
I'll second.
Lana can have it.
All in favor? All right. And then we have the ECA signature resolution. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion we approve.
And a second?
I'll second.
All right. All in favor? Okay. And then we have proposed additional information to the elementary student handbook. Do I have a motion to approve?
No, make a motion.
And a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? All right, thank you. And then we have our updated crisis emergency plan. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion.
And do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? And then the BSD certified staff evaluation plan. Do I have a motion to approve?
I make a motion to approve.
And a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? All right, thank you. And then the 2026 budget, including the capital project fund and bus replacement plan. Do I have a motion to approve?
I make a motion we approve.
And do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? All right, thank you. And then we have the request for approval of the NJROTC instructors contracts, which is an annual approval. And since we have the ROTC here tonight, you just want to explain a little bit about that, or talk about that annual requirement, or?
Well, their contracts are a little bit different because the military determines their salary, and they have retired. Both of them are retired military, and so there's a whole formula that goes into it, a very specific formula on how their salaries are determined, and so we do get a portion of that towards their salary, and then we pay the remaining part. So just a formality each year, but it is different because of the partnership with the Navy for the program. And we can put them on the spot. Maybe Chief can tell you how many years we've had it. But I mean, this has been a staple in our school for a long time with a lot of success, which is why we asked them to come and speak. But Chief, put you on the spot. How long?
Well, we had 31 years.
31?
And it's been part of the Bluefield experience for about, I feel better 4 years prior to that.
Yeah.
As a satellite program. That's been going strong, so.
Awesome.
All right, thank you. So do I have a motion to approve the instructors' contracts?
A motion approved.
And do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Gary, all in favor?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. And our next agenda item is the NJROTC presentation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
I'm Major Schneer, retired, like Scott said. I was in the Marine Corps for 20 years, chief. I think he did 24 years in the Navy as retired chief. Yeah, we'll get up here and talk to you. I brought Blaine Van Dievener. He's our cadet company commanding officer. And then Elena Raper is our executive officer. So we do have billets kind of like any other job would have. So first off, JROTC, the program is intended to instill values of citizenship, service to the United States, and personal responsibility and a sense of accomplishment. At the end of the day, we're just trying to motivate young people to be better citizens. I think there's a misnomer. I know one of the high school secretaries thought that since they're in JRTC that they have to join the military. and they don't. There's no obligation to it whatsoever. The only thing that ROTC provides is like a structure, discipline. You know, we wear uniforms once a week. We have PT once a week, so they wear PT uniforms for that. So it's structured. They do have, like I said, within it, they have jobs like the commanding officer, the executive officer, operations. We have admin people. So it's very structured. They get jobs. They have responsibilities. Every Tuesday after school, they have a staff meeting. So they'll actually plan events ahead, work out who needs to do things, and when we get stuff done. Like Chief mentioned, program was started in 94, established in 94 after it was a satellite program for Washington. Since then, the average enrollment has been about 49 cadets, volunteering about 1,840 hours annually, supporting the Bloomfield community. That's anything from environmental cleanup, various community outreach things, and then we perform the ceremony, obviously the Veterans Day ceremony that we do. We do that. We do it at Eastern High School, and then we also do it up at the courthouse as well. So a couple events. We usually spreads pretty thin during that day. But also, as you guys approve a lot of our travel requests, they participate in competitions for academics, air rifle, armed and unarmed drill, athletics, color guard, drones, orienteering, STEM, and uniform personnel inspections. So we are the smallest program in the world. Like this year we have 25 cadets, and the schools we compete against are anywhere from 150 to 200 kids in their program. So us being 25, we're pretty small. And those schools we compete against, they come from Ohio, Kentucky, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, and those are like the weekly competitions that we do have. So it's like we're competing regionally every time we have a competition. Last month we competed in the Bulldog Bash. It was PT competition, physical training. We finished 6th overall out of 12 schools. Finished second in tug of war, and 2 of our cadets earned individual awards for drones. Next month here at the school, we are hosting our annual Cardinal competition. We've got 7 schools coming, as I mentioned, from Ohio, Kentucky, Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana to compete. We've got events such as color guard, physical training, academics, drones, STEM, and NJ ball, which is a lot of fun. Chief actually invented the game, and it's kind of become a staple for this area. Other schools play it at their school just to get better when they do our competition. So it's a lot of fun. Kids enjoy it, but it's fun. And then later on in October, we're heading to Port Clinton, Ohio for the Area 14 Air Rifle Championship. So that's a side-by-side where you actually stand next to each other, and then they compete for that. Those are just some of our upcoming competitions. And again, pretty much throughout the year it's spaced. We have drill competitions, things like that in Ohio with everything else. So you guys will be seeing those requests as well. And then at the end of each school year, the area manager who has oversight over the programs, 30 programs in our area, he has the authority he basically gives us a grade. Like we put all the stuff into our system that, they track, and like the competitions we compete against, how much community service we have, other accomplishments, and then he divvies that up and then gives us a score. So out of the last 34 years, we've received the Distinguished Unit Award, which is a top 30 percentile, 18 times, with 6 Distinguished Unit Awards with academic honors, which is the top 20 percentile. And like I said, these are programs that are like 150 kids, and there's 30 of us at any given time. So in 2023, they were second in the region overall, earned 5th highest end of year score in the history of the region. So 2023 is a big deal. They won the area drill championships. That was the year before I got here, so it went off downhill when I got here. But no, it was a good year for them. They competed really well that year, and I inherited a really good program. So if you all don't have any questions, I was going to let Elena and Blaine kind of provide their insight as far as what the program's done for them and why they stuck around for 4 years. They're both seniors, by the way. So.
Do you have any questions so far?
Okay. All right. Like Major said, I want to cover why I've been here for 4 years first. I've only got like 3 or 4 points. First, I felt welcomed. Honestly, started freshman year, I didn't really know what to do. Even going into the Rossi room for the first time, I'm like, who are these people? I don't really know what to do. But I mean, as soon as I walked in, all these people all just came around. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? What do you like to do? Just asking me a whole bunch of questions, making me feel really welcomed, and that really helped the start of the year. I really like the teams. I'm in all of them, really. I mean, drill, air rifle, STEM, drones, orienteering. What else is there? PT. I mean, all of those, they really sparked my interest. I like drill. I mean, with air rifle, I like it. Over at my dad's, we do a lot of gun-based activities, so I picked up that pretty quick. With orienteering, we run through the woods, we pick out some points, find those. It's all timed. It's like a race. It's really fun. So I really like the teams, and that's also what I stayed for. Also a career base. I didn't really know what I wanted to do until last year, which that leads me into my next point, which Major already said it. You do not have to enlist if you're in ROTC. ROTC, to me, was majorly a leadership program, trying to make better civilians for this world. Help everybody get some more social skills, leadership skills, help anybody we can. Even though I plan to enlist in the Navy, that is, again, not the goal. That is not originally why I joined. That is something that I figured out halfway through last year due to the program. It helped me a lot. Some positive things that I've had throughout the unit. I found some really good friends. I've got 4 main ones right here. 3 have already graduated, but those 4 ones that I've got down on this little piece of paper, I would not have even probably looked in their direction and thought I could be friends with them if I wasn't in the unit. The travel opportunities, like Major said, we've got a lot of competitions outside of state. I've picked up a lot of states on my little check mark list where I want to go. I mean, even last year for our annual trip, we went to the Bahamas. Not last year.
The year before, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The year before last year, we went to the Bahamas and it was beautiful. It was great. And I don't think if I didn't join this unit, I wouldn't have been given that opportunity. So that was a really good thing. Finding hobbies, again, that kind of goes back to the teams. With the air rifle and orienteering.
He's trying to get in the gym.
He's what?
He's trying to get in the gym. He said the door's locked.
Yeah, with like air rifle and orienteering and drill, I just really enjoy those things. Those are pretty good hobbies of mine. And helping the community for me is a big thing. Every once in a while, we'll take some laps around the school, pick up some trash, go to the park, help out anything around there. We go to the Legion over there and we help out, serve food for the community, and for Veterans Day we'll do a bunch of stuff. And then sort of back to my first point, just leadership and social skills. It really helped that. I mean, I'm a little nervous right now, but I can assure you, freshman year, the start of it, if I didn't join this unit and learn those social skills and leadership skills, I'd be cowering in the corner right now. And I mean, helping others, that goes back to the community service. That helps a lot. From all of the things that I've heard, a lot of people appreciate it. So I want to help out with the community as much as we can. And that really means a lot to me. That's about all I've got. So I'm going to turn it over to
Very
Elaine.
good.
Yeah,
That's
very
fantastic.
good. Thank you.
Hi. So I'll try not to keep you too long, but I'm going to go over some of their points and stuff. So anyway, on the papers that we get to like sign up for our classes each year, I believe that it says that it counts for PE health and extracurricular credits, but it does after 2 years, and I didn't want to take a PE class, so but even though I didn't want to take a PE class, I'm like one of the best females. Like I get really long plank times and all that, so I never would have known that unless I joined this. It also teaches me like respect, responsibility, teamwork, and organization. Like they said with AMI, where the area manager comes out, we have to keep our supply room all in check, all the systems and the room in order. So he checks all of that and can give us feedback. We earn our rank through like knowledge assessments, and so we have to like learn ranks in like the military, and then we build off of that. And so that helps with memorization in other classes because it just reinforces like studying every night or studying however students do. Uh, we earn our positions, like he's the commanding officer and the executive officer, through interviews, and we have to write our own letters that we have to give to them. And we have to sit down like this and actually talk with them about why we want whatever position or position for our staff. And so through that, we have like training throughout usually the last month and a half of the year about what we really want. And then we can tell them, like, I've been training with this person, like our last whatever person that had that staff position. And so I gained confidence through that. And me, first year, and our CO a couple years back, when we were both like middle schoolers, freshmen, we would not be doing this. Like he said, we would be cowering in a corner. I would not want to talk to you. Like that was the last thing that I would have on my agenda book. But like now, I would do almost anything for this unit. So anyway, even though my dad's here, I also got the confidence to like talk to the community and like gain connections to my community and our community. That wasn't just like, oh, I'm Aaron Raper's daughter. I am right now a cadet, and so now I have this cadet persona that I can connect with people with. So, along with that, I have like a commitment for like that's really good for community to get a job or to get like college applications. I can put that on there. There are a lot of volunteer opportunities, like he said. So the college applications, sorry, I'm bouncing around, but having ROTC 4 years is very unique for someone to have on their college application, work application, all those things. So it's more likely that I'll get hired or accepted somewhere. I don't want to join the military. I don't know if I already said that, but I want to take college all the way. I'm going to get scholarships for this. I'm going to get like all these volunteer hours that I can put on my my college applications. And yeah. And then we also take trips around the country and world since we visit other countries sometimes. But it's free for all the cadets entirely, unless we want to get like gifts or something at the gift shop. So, but we are reimbursed by the Navy, so we don't have to like get everything from the school. We usually like go out and do volunteer opportunities, and then we get donations from some organizations sometimes, and then the Navy pays for the rest. And then the Navy gets to pay us because we take very educational trips. We don't just take fun trips. We take competition trips. We take national trips. Like the past couple of years, we've taken orienteering trips. I'm the orienteering commander, not to brag, right? Chief makes sure that we see all the museums on the way, all the military bases on the way. We get to talk to really cool people that we never would have otherwise.
So just on that, the funding doesn't come from the Navy. It's like fundraising stuff like that. Certain things like they call it orientation when you go to like a military base or visit something like that. We request the Navy to give us money, and like most requests they can be denied. So not necessarily we're getting money automatically. It's just all of our funds that we've taken, hold on to, and the fundraising things like that. It's how we pay
Well,
for it.
I was going to point out, I mean, she kind of said that it's free, but really it's not, because you guys are working very hard
Yeah.
for this. You're not just, like,
Showing up
here,
and going on a
have
trip.
this,
Yeah.
go to the Bahamas. Go have fun. Like, you guys are working really hard for this. I've got one more thing to say because I know your mother is watching. You hold the longest plank. You said you can hold a very long plank time. You're saying that that does not come from your mom?
I don't believe so.
I have to ask her when I see her.
If anything, I believe that comes from the farm side.
I'll get a text later. Thank you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
so much.
For just a moment, I think it's fantastic that you guys are, I mean, I've seen them since they were eighth graders, and they have come a long way, you know, vertically. One of the things that Mr. Van Diemen pointed out, he says people greeted him right away when he came in. One of the program's benefits, I think, is that, and I don't know if you remember high school as a ninth grader, some of you guys might have spurted soon. As a young person, you were the tallest one in the room, but most of us were not. And the seniors never talked to you. God forbid, bump into one of them. So it was never really a connected situation. You were in your own little world. And that's where you stayed until you got that chance to be elevated. In our program, ninth graders are immediately invited in. You're not an outsider. You're part of the team. Your little brother or sister. They mentor them. They guide them. They invite them in. And of course, it's one of the only sports where you can have basically an entire team of ninth graders competing at a varsity level. A couple years ago, we took a team of kids that eventually took everything. They won it all in 2023. In 2021, they were like an average age of 14 years, 9 months old. We went and competed at the highest level of competition. And they got smacked around a little bit, but they were in the competition and they didn't cower away. They stepped up and they learned a lot. And 2 years later, they won everything because of the experience they gained as ninth graders. We have one of the only integrated team sports in the school. I mean, a lot of times it's male, female, except for the soccer experience back a few years ago. Now it's clearly they learn to respect one another and their teammates. Longest plank, if it's a male or female, you got it going on. So I think that awareness and that connection is made because of this program. So I'm really proud of them. So proud to be a part. Hey, I'm always proud to be a Boone.
That's it.
All right.
Appreciate your
Thank
time.
you guys
Thank
so
you.
much.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. All right, and then now we have the superintendent's report.
So, like every month, I like to go over who was the staff member of the week. Starting the week of September 2nd, it was Kay Woods. Then the next week, it was Maddie Jordan. Then the following week, Grant Elliott. And this current week, Dave Dean. So 3 updates that I wanted to give. One is just the child care facility update. I've let you know that we're moving the location to make it more convenient for parents and traffic flow, especially thinking of parents walking in. So that property over there, we are going to have to demolish the old garage, which is a dirt floor. There's no electric. So that'll be gone. So we're looking at how to get some storage for that, but that process is moving along. As far as our construction, I got some great news today that we have a date that Mr. LeGrand and Art will be able to move back in, and that will be October 6th. So they are pretty much done now, except for a hood, which won't come in until fall break. But the rest of the room will be done. And so the first thing or the next thing that has to happen is Jonas Johnson and his team have to go in and wax the floors either 3 or 4 days in a row, and then give it like 3 days to cure. Then after that, we can get the art room back in there. So I know he's chomping at the bits. The science rooms are getting really close as well, but they're still a couple weeks farther out. But they're still on pace to be before fall break, which was the original plan for them. Then the chiller, which we're replacing the chiller. The original plan was over fall break. Today I was discussing with the architect and construction team the possibility of doing it over Christmas break, merely because once they shut the chiller off to install this, we're not going to start it again until the spring. So if we would use it after fall break, then teachers, students would be very uncomfortable because we wouldn't have it properly cooling the building. There's still a chance we'll do it at fall break, but it's going to really depend on what that forecast looks like afterwards. So this type thing, once the school shuts off the chiller, then it goes to heating. And then you leave that heating on all the way until the spring when you switch back to the chiller. So if it's December, it's a strategic change of plan, nothing on the construction team, nothing on the delivery date. The delivery is set for next week, nothing on the architect. It's just we're talking through when is the best time to make sure that our students and staff are comfortable in the buildings. Then just bringing back up the Next Generation School Improvement Plan or grant. We have a steering committee now and we have a design team now. Our first meeting is going to be October 6th. Those two teams will be combined. The steering committee represents community members and family members like mother, grandmother that'll be on the team. The attorney from the hospital will be on the team, economic developer, loan officer at the bank. Crane has a retired employee that's will represent them. Ready Schools, Regional Opportunities Initiatives, the Uplands is sending their educational person. So we've got community involvement for this, and then the design team. And on the steering committee, there are two students as well, two 6th grade students. Their parents are very excited. They might be a little bit nervous, but we will take care of them and make sure that their voice gets included. And it was strategically chosen 6th graders so that they can be still in middle school and a part of it over the next couple of years. But we will ensure that their voices as students are heard and that they're comfortable in those meetings. The design team is made up of a teaching team. So it's mostly all middle school teachers, but Mr. Raper, as a 5th grade teacher, we asked him because we're also looking at like vertical alignment, vertical teaming. So bringing in somebody who his voice, he can really represent the whole elementary. A lot of pressure on him, not just 5th grade, but bringing him in, and then 8 middle school teachers, and being on both teams will be Mrs. Evans, Dr. Goad, Miss Buke, and myself. We are the fortunate ones that get to be on both teams. So we'll be at all the meetings. So just an update, that first meeting, October 6th, we're looking forward to it. And we did a lot of planning today to prepare for it.
All right, thank you. And next is board member comments and items for future agendas.
I got one.
Okay, yeah.
I wasn't here last month, so I just wanted to tell you, Mr. Dean, that I thank you for all you've done for the school. Congratulate you on your retirement. I know that firsthand you've had to deal with some really ugly things through the years. So I just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you.
I'll echo that. I had Mr. Dean as a teacher back in 7th grade advanced math.
Kayla, I've got you beat. He probably doesn't even know this. I had him in 7th grade. He was a student teacher at WRV. Or I was in 7th grade. Were you a student teacher over there?
Were you Worthington?
Yes.
First teaching job.
Yeah. PE. Was it PE or health or something? I knew it was something. For some reason, I remember you, and yeah, but yeah, 7th grade.
Well, then
Long time ago.
He came in as principal halfway through my senior year, and I feel like he's been there through a lot, seen a lot. He has been a faithful Bloomfield Cardinal since, what was it, 85? 85? Yeah.
Graduating class.
That's
in high school.
Yep. So just thank you, and you will be missed.
You gonna take up playing bass again? Maybe.
There's some photos of that running around somewhere.
All right, any other comments? All right, thank you. And then a future meeting, our next meeting will be Thursday, October the 30th at 6 p.m. here in the Media Center. And then our November meeting will be on Monday, November the 24th at 6 p.m. here in the Media Center. And This meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much.